Okay, welcome to lesson number 3 of Sikwenchu. Okay, so in the first two lessons we covered pronouns, basic grammar, and vowel pronunciation. So let's take a look at this characteristic of adding desire to a verb. And the word we're going to use is tai, like this, tai. Remember the tai. It almost sounds like an I, but not quite. All right, so T-A-I. And it basically adds, one characteristics to a verb. So for instance, all right, since you already know how the sentences are composed, if I was to say to you, na di chu, I pretty much just said right there, you went, because that's how you try and phrase these. You went, or you could say it as you did go, or did you go? That's essentially what it is. But when you phrase things, and here you go, you went, right, like that. And that way, if somebody says I went, they would just say yadichu, just like that. I went. So it phrases the questions and the replies in the same order. And then you notice it simplifies the language greatly since the pronouns are virtually identical except for one letter. Just by changing one letter, you've changed the sentence. So you can already converse. If I said nadi shue, did you study, or you studied, you could say yadi shue, I studied, right? Okay, so but now let's add the tai characteristic. Tai being went. If I say I want to go, is ya taichu. I want to go. And if I wanted to go, it's ya, and you precede the verb because tai acts like a verb to want, and it's kind of a helping verb, yadi tai. So in this case, what this tense marker D does, it provides a simple past tense to tai. So it's I wanted, and then the chu is to go. So it's I wanted to go. And if I asked you nadi taichu, you would say, well, better put that question mark, nadi taichu, did you want to go, or you wanted to go, right? You wanted to go, you wanted to go, right? Like this, or in the same simplicity that we looked at before, get rid of that, and I could just say nadi tai shue. You wanted to study, or did you want to study, right? And then I'll just continue up here. And you can say, I wanted to study. Yadi tai shue. Yadi tai shue. I wanted to study. Like that. And did she want to study? Sadi tai shue. Question mark. Did she want to study? And just in the same vein, sadi tai shue is she wanted. What is with my typing this morning? She wanted to study. Sadi tai shue. Right? Sadi tai shue? Sadi tai shue. We wanted, how about we wanted to study? Yandi tai shue. We wanted to go. Yandi tai chu. Did you want to study? Nadi tai shue. I wanted to study. Yadi tai shue. Okay? So you can see it just simplifies the daylights out of it by keeping it in these kind of formats like this as well, because it's just becomes very familiar and you have to change very little. So when you hear a sentence or a question, you have very little to change just to answer it in this particular situation. So how about I have gone? Remember that one? Ya vi chu. I won't type the translation, I'll just type the sentence. I have gone, right? How about I went? Yadi chu, I went, right? How about I have wanted to go? Vi tai chu. I have wanted to go. I have wanted to study. Ya vi tai shue. I have wanted to study. Did she want to study? Sa di tai shui. Did they want to study? I'll use tan for the he form. If there's a mixture of guys and girls in the same group, I use the same thing like Spanish. You would use the male form like that. Otherwise, if it's all women, san, all guys, tan. But if it's a mixture, it's tan. So they is tan di tai chu. Did they want to go? Right? Or tan di tai shui. Did they want to study? Or they wanted to study? Like that. So this is very, very powerful verb, because then as you can see, once you learn this simple structure, you know, I'll get rid of these and make some more. How about this? How about have you wanted to study? Na vi tai shui. Have you wanted to study? And you would say, yes, I have wanted to study. I ya vi tai shui. Like that. Have you wanted to study? I have wanted to study. So then, as you learn these simple structures using, remember, of course, we never forget. Oh, I guess we can't put it there. For Nyanara sa and midivili. So these sentences are built just like this all the way through. Then simply by swapping out the verb, you're changing the whole structure of the sentence. And then these other ones, the clever thing about this is that, well, we'll see what Lee represents here, but then these all work in combination with each other to form other grammatical structures. It's ridiculously easy. That's what's crazy about it. I'm telling you, about halfway through this book that takes about 3 hours to read, here, this book here, which is on the Amazon store there, Sikwenchu, the New Universal Language Breakthrough, Central Grammar. About halfway through this book, which is about 50 pages, it starts into the romance story. But by then, you already know how to say a huge amount of sentence types. I mean, I have, I had, I will be able, I wanted to be able. I mean, all these common ways that you would normally express yourself, we've already completed by halfway through the book. It's that simple. And then you just throw it in the verbs without having to conjugate them. It makes it so, so easy to get going. So, all right, well, that kind of gives you an idea for this, and there'll be many more lessons to come. But I think in the next video, I'm going to break out the volcano and the rockets. I'm going to show you what the game engine can still do. Yeah, with a 10 GTX 1060 card. All right, I'll see you then.